scoring points.
My phone will be going nuts tomorrow with all the waivers going through tomorrow morning.
I think there'll be a lot tomorrow.
So we've got Southampton Dockers 157.74 against Kilmarnock King. Derek, he's not looking forward to this review, by the way, Craig. Kilmarnock Kings 124.83. Lancashire Bombers 196.66 against the Portland Lumberjacks 228.69. The Belfast Bench Bombers 186.26 to 167.28. South Carolina Broncos. Whitchurch Warriors 186.87 against the 220 Dickensheath Demons. Dover's Darla Diamonds 184.55 against 190.60 Crew Juggernauts. The Bonnierig Cheeseheads get off the mark 224.02 against the Glasgow Lightnings 191.86. So as Derek made a comment, he's not looking forward to it. We have to go there first. Because you know how much you like to rip him a new one.
124 points.
That's probably the lowest.
What happened? 124 points, and the first thing I see is Jamari Gibbs, who done just fine. I mean, Goff's going to have much better weeks than that. That's
he did lose Cup, but that's not going to be much of a difference.
Yeah, he's lost Cup. That's not great. He's Evans. Evans will have better weeks. Amari Cooper, I would be worried about him. But Amari Cooper, I've got to say, it's. I know they won this week, but I still don't think Watson looks like he's interested. And I would be worried about Cooper. Parkinson must have. He'll have better weeks going forward now, especially with all the injuries. And it's Lockett's another one of those aging receivers who's going to have a good week one week, and then he's going to have 2 bad weeks, and then he's going to have another big week, and then he's going to have another 2 bad weeks. He's got LA option.
Johnson. So
Johnson,
he might get more targets now that Cup's out, but he's got to throw the ball to somebody.
Johnson and Parkinson's a bit worrying.
Okay, he did lose Walker beforehand, so that didn't help.
I mean, he's got Perrine there on the bench, which is an option to come in, a big option to come in now. I would say, I do think he will be big going forward. I think that of all the receivers, running backs that are there, I think he's the one that will get most out of Pacheco going down. When Clyde comes back, he might get some running downs, but as I say, I think they're going to throw the ball to death now. And of course, if Hunt comes in, but Hunt's got to learn the playbook and stuff. They'll get him a few plays, but not much to begin with. So I think Perrine's very, very good cover. Walker is Walker hurt that bad?
I think he might be out for a couple of weeks, but I'm not 100% sure.
Is it a couple of weeks? Is it? It's. So he's certainly not on IR or anything. So I expect Walker to come back soon, and he'll plug in there. So 124 points, just one of those weeks, Baker and Evans.
Well, Ramsdad will be happy because obviously
off.
Yeah, they didn't do overly great themselves, but they'll be very happy with James Cook getting them over the line. That was basically the difference.
Zamir White's a big worry for the Southampton Dockers, isn't he? In the sense of he's just not done anything. He's had plenty of touches in these 2 games, and he's not done anything with them. Dobbs, you're relying on Love coming back, not on IR, so you got to think it's going to be sooner rather than later. McMillan, you've got an Evans and Godwin problem there, and it is quite a big problem. But see, if one of them were to go down, McMillan becomes a massive player, I would say.
Definitely.
He lost White for most of the game, Diggs, you know what I think about Diggs. I think he's gone. I think week 1 was an anomaly. I don't think he's going to have a massive season at all. But then, none of the Texans had a great fair, it was all Collins this week, wasn't it? Tank Dell done nothing as well. I mean, again, it's the aging receiver thing again, where he's going to have some big weeks and he's going to have some bad weeks. It's just kind of what you get out of them when they get on a bit, I think.
Yeah, and obviously McGonagall got into his winning bit, obviously starting Kyler Murray, Devon A-Chain, James Conner, Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Devontae Smith, who obviously helped having no AJ Brown. Laporta's still done nothing, but you don't know. Kincaid, she's got 11 points. Harris, 11 points. Miles, 12. Clay Walker, 12 points. And Bowen, I don't know, never heard him, 17 points. So It
I
gives
mean,
you out of the
it's
way, obviously.
with Murray, A-Chain, and Connor. If those three stay fit, then it's always going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah.
They're going to score you points every single week in life. So it's very, very good in that sense. And Wilson, as I say, I'd be a little bit worried for Wilson. I'd be a little bit worried for London. Both have done okay there, but not where you're expecting more from them from where you're drafting them. Devontae Smith, uh, Brown was out. He's not really knocked out of the park, has he, with Brown out? So you would think
He's
that
got
he needs
7 for
Brown there.
10 for 76 yards and a touchdown. So you can only do what Jalen Hurts
Laporta's,
throws at you. So yeah, Laporta's done nothing.
Yeah, again, it was a bad game through the air for them. They just didn't seem to throw the ball well at all. Goff had a poor game, and the rest of them suffer. But Laporte will have his weeks as well. Kincaid will have his weeks, and kind
Yeah,
of Harris. Do you know? I mean, 11.5 is kind of what you're going to get out of Harris week in, week out, touchdown aside. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You'll get 11 points out of him every single week, and if he can get into the end zone at some point, every now and then it becomes it becomes a good week for you. But he'll always score you okay. He'll always knock the points in.
yeah. And Lancashire
If you
Bombers
have
are 0
Ford, are
2,
you
but
worried
did
that?
score 196. So
Yeah, I mean that's
nearly got
unlucky. But
200 points.
if
It's
you've
not
got
bad.
Jerome, if you've got Jerome Ford, are you a wee bit worried now with Foreman getting more touches than him this week?
Yeah, I wasn't overly happy seeing that one for the show me the money anyway. I was just not happy.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean, he's going to get plenty of touches until Chubb comes back, but I would worry if I'm a Ford owner. Not right now. Not I think he's fine for now, but I think when Chubb comes back, is Foreman going to get more touches than he is? In which case, is it going to become a little bit irrelevant if Chubb is going well? That would be
well,
my
he's got
worry there
Gibson and
come
Williams on the bench.
playoff time.
So yeah, he's got
Yeah,
Antonio Gibson and
both
Javante Williams. So Mooney got a
both
touchdown and a
very
couple of
playable.
88 yards. Yeah,
Dobbins on the and yeah,
Brock,
I mean Mooney had a big week this week.
he's got to play
I
Brock
expect some
Bowers.
big weeks from him. I,
Surely he's got
well,
to play Brock
my
Bowers.
thoughts on Bibbles. I've got him in as many places as it was humanly possible. So I'm delighted with how Bibbles is going. I've got to say, and again, he's another one who can only get better as the season goes on, and he will
He'll be starting next
benefit
week.
from Adams's bad weeks, but which I
Yeah.
inevitably see coming.
In fact, how did he do the week before? I think he still did okay the week before. He still got like 15 points or something the week before. 20
No,
points a week
no,
before, 30
he
points.
scored
So
plenty week one. Yeah,
yeah,
he scored
19
plenty
points
enough
in the
week
first
one.
one.
No, but
So
Bowers has had two very good games to start his NFL career, and I only you can only see him getting better really. So we've
but
only
there's
got
only
two
two.
teams at 2-0 in this league, Johnny. Just the Belfast
And that was a close
Benchwarmers
one
and the
as
two
well.
Juggernauts leading the way.
194 to 100,
Yeah,
184 to
that was a close
190.
one,
So 6 points.
190. Yeah, so
Portland
just the
Jumpers
two
actually
of them
creeping
at
up to
2-0.
third.
So it's,
So
I mean, this one's as tight as they all are. Lanarkshire Bombers down there at the bottom, and
423
Dover
against them.
Swallows Diamonds, but
But
only
look at that.
the
They've scored
lucky
three.
for you.
The bottom two teams have scored more points than the two teams above them. Lancashire Bombers have scored more points than up to the team in eighth. But they're up again.
Yeah,
But
so
they've
that's
conceded 423. That's the way it goes. But so they're definitely scoring. So we're
that's
not
that.
really worried about this. So it'll
You
be
got to beat the team in front of you, but yeah, everyone's either scoring or got a win on the board, so that's a very tight division.